Hey everyone, welcome back. I am back today with more of The Bad Batch, you guys. I am really enjoying this show. I'm enjoying everywhere it's going and everything we're kind of getting to see unfold at this very interesting time in the galaxy. So there was a lot going on in the last episode. I thought it was a really good one, both just kind of in a more broader global sense and also kind of like in a more individual sense. Like we had stuff going on with Omega and kind of her showing, you know, what she was capable of, I think. And meanwhile, you know, having the rest of our crew out on this mission where they're kind of like, oh my God, why are we helping separatists? So yeah, so it was a lot, but I will kind of briefly get into just sort of where we left things off. Before I do that, I do just want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. That means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I am glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. All right, guys. So first I will address kind of the other members of the Bad Batch portion of the story that we had going on last time. So we had them kind of going off without Omega. And they're in this mission to like help, that's literally to help like protect and save like a separatist leader. And I know that's like, for me, I started thinking of it like throughout the Clone Wars of like, hey, when this all goes down, like the Republic is going to be the Empire. Look, I knew that. I knew that going into we all knew that going into Clone Wars. And like I had some time to kind of like really mull that over. When I watched Rebels, I had some time to really mull that over and think about like, what does that mean when it comes to the separatists? Like, where do they land on this? Like, that would kind of make them rebels, wouldn't it? And they, you know, obviously you guys, if you've seen my Rebels reactions, I won't get into it because I don't know where everyone is watching from where in their journey, in their Star Wars journey. But, you know, I've like had some time to really dwell on this. Our crew that we're following has had, I'm presuming it's maybe a matter of weeks or months. I don't think it's been very long. I know it's not like days after, you know, Order 66. I know that some time has passed. We know that even just because of some of the things that, you know, like have popped in with cameos with Rex and whatnot. But it has not been very much time. And like, it's got to be very, very jarring to be like, on top of everything else happening in the galaxy, all of the clones turning, all of a sudden, like, the Empire rises and the Jedi are gone, and, like, this what the actual heck kind of, like, just world-changing in an instant. On top of that, we're helping separatists now, because, like, if you want to look at this as, like, even though we have not been in this galaxy the way it is right now with the Empire ruling it for very long, if you want to go strictly by, how does this go? Enemy of my enemy is my friend. Is that how it goes? What does that mean, you know? So I thought that was really interesting to explore. I loved the Omega story. I loved getting to see more of Sid and just like, you know, there's been a lot of debate, like, can we trust Sid? Is Sid really, like, I don't know if trust is the right word, but, you know, at the very least, our interests align. And Sid is a very entertaining character. Super entertaining character. Found out a couple episodes after we met her that that she is voiced by Rhea Perlman, who I know best is Carla from Cheers. And like the fact that I could not hear that or like sense it made me so mad because I love that show so much, and I just like, that's just so perfect to me. And she just does so well with the role. So kind of getting like this weird sort of like, you know, it's interesting to see how certain characters will interact with others, and on a show where we have so many main characters, it's kind of fun to like pair them up in a new way, you know, like it's you remember those like math problems in school where you had to like all the like permutations and combinations of like ice cream and stuff. I don't know if anyone else, I don't even know how good I was at them because I'm not like a huge math person, but I remember the ice cream part. But you know what I mean? Like we get to see like all different combos of like different characters. So I thought that that was really fun. And it also went a long way, I think, for Omega and showing that like she can be kind of like, she has strengths outside of the crew. Now, obviously, I prefer that our crew all stick together, and that's how I think that we're strongest and we're best and everything, but it is kind of interesting to see her sort of recognize that and develop it, and she managed to get us out of debt, so I mean, you know, that's a pretty big freaking deal. I think that went a long way in showing that, like, hey, I might not be a seasoned war veteran. Clearly, I am a child who has been very sheltered, but I can contribute, and we know she can contribute, but like she really does have strength. So all right, guys, I have ranted long enough. I want to see what's going to happen next. So without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the next episode of The Bad Batch? Let's do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we on oh my god. Oh, whose fighters?
Disappointed, Senator Tar. Despite our new refinery bringing countless jobs to your citizens, they seem troubled by our presence.
He says his partnership is most welcome.
So, here, range.
Support that which helps Ryloth.
And what about you, General? Do you share your wife's outlook?
No way!
Fighting, peace is what
Oh my god. Oh my god! So there were people who were like, yeah, this is a good thing, it's gonna bring us jobs, it's gonna be good.
I hope my people will embrace this peace.
Ryloth is safe, Jam. This is what you fought for.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, oh no. Also, tell me we're gonna get to see little Hera.
The Empire has offered its valiant clone army to protect and defend.
We want Syndulla!
They want, yeah, this is not what they wanted. They wanted him to lead. Is that what they, because remember, yeah, he's like nervously playing with the things. They fought really, really hard even before all this.
When the Clone War began and the Republic was losing, we were on our own. But when our losses mounted and the enemy closed in, the Clone Army came to our aid.
That is true.
For them, they fought with us. They fought
I mean, that's all
for
true.
us.
That's all
They
true.
have earned our respect. I trust them to protect us as they always have. Has ended. Let us lay down our
Oh,
weapons.
it's not. It's just begun. Oh, now see, all of that is true, except nobody knows about the chip in Order 66 and the fact that Palpatine is the piece of trash. Oh, that was a very rousing speech. And they're like, this is why we want you to lead, sir. This is why we want you to lead.
My daughter's not here to share in
Hera has other interests, Admiral.
Like piloting? Oh god. To think that they knew of Hera that early on. The Empire knew of Hera. Not obviously as a rebel, but just we're like aware. Oh my god, we're gonna see little Hera. We're gonna see, I'm gonna lose my mind. Ah! 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 Sure! Ah! No! Don't freak away!
I don't know, Chop. Nothing looks out of the ordinary.
Accent.
No, we can't go. Uncle Gobi told us to stay and gather intel.
I'm so happy right now. So she's like maybe tween? I can't take it. She has no idea what's ahead. It's just, Oh, even now she's dreaming of flying. I would watch a whole show about, oh God.
Chopper.
Oh, to think even then Chopper was like by her side. So when did she find? Oh, why? She didn't do anything wrong. She was just laying down. Is she not allowed to lay down and look at the sky with her droid?
Sorry about this, General, but they were found inside a restricted zone.
Oh, it was in a restricted zone. Okay.
I won't report this, but it can't happen again.
I assure you it won't. Thank you, Hazel.
God, it's alright. Like you can't even go anywhere on your own planet. Really?
What are you doing out there?
I already told you.
I want the truth, Hera.
Hanging out. Wow, we were doing some recon. Okay. So the mom was still alive. I wonder, what about the brother? Is the brother still around at this point?
We didn't do anything wrong.
The Imperial refinery is off limits, Hera. You know
Refinery.
that.
I never said we were at the refinery.
Mama? Mama?
Tell me what you saw. Leave anything out.
Hera's mom! Hera's mom.
My daughter spying on an Imperial facility? Why?
They're taking matters into their own hands.
You want us to see? This is a delicate situation. I will not have you put Hera in the middle of it.
Oh, she's gonna be so much more in the middle.
I will not stand by while more arrive each day.
We agreed to disband.
It feels like an occupation. I know we're agreeing to it, but to think that this coming from him.
Did you see how the crowd reacted to him? His influence over them is a problem.
They're using him to... Oh my God. I'm so scared that Crosshair's here. Oh, little Hera dreaming of the
You
sky.
still dream of flying?
All the time.
Clearly.
Then I can go far.
Oh, real far.
If we need to fight, I am as capable as anyone.
Yes, you are.
To do my part. Why can't you?
He doesn't want her to have to fight.
At your age. But I
He's
want
probably
more
firing
from you, Hera.
himself. Yeah.
It takes a toll. My hope is that you won't ever have to live a life like mine.
I can't. I get it. I get it completely. He just wants a better world. And sometimes you're willing to look past a lot if you think that peace and all that are on the horizon. But boy, this is just not the way.
Not be a military facility, but your soldiers and armament suggest otherwise.
Uh-huh.
Was vulnerable, but that is no longer the case. The Empire is dedicated to protecting the interests of Ryloth.
I like how every time there's like a moment, a clone will like come up very ominously. I wonder if they're doing that on purpose.
Don't lose sight of what we're trying to achieve.
I am questioning
But-
what was to achieve it.
Yeah.
We need to try. For the sake of Ryloth.
And if the Emperor's version of peace is not one we can accept, then what?
Then you're going to end up fighting again, which is what you wanted to avoid, and that's exactly what's going to happen, and it's going to be a big mess.
You're late. Let's get moving.
Can't go. I'm sorry.
Your father said no more spying. This is a simple supply run. All right, but I was going to let you fly this time.
Fly?
Huh? Hold on a second now.
Chop, cover for me.
Chopper's Chopper, you better get used to this, little friend. Oh my God, I cannot believe I'm watching Hera and Chopper right now. I don't even know what I did to be so blessed. Oh crap. Of course. Dang it, to think that they're
Weapons?
But
wet.
we just turned over all our weapons to the Empire.
That's why we gotta get more, baby girl. Yeah. They want something to protect against the Empire's weapons.
Never seen a ship like that before.
Oh, is that our... Who are we getting the weapons from? Of course. I was gonna say that looks like their ship. Oh my god. This would explain why Hera's like not as like opposed to clones too. So they were not that far apart in age. So I'd say Omega's maybe like 10 and Hera's maybe like 13, maybe 13. Hey, it's not awfully.
What is this? A modified Omicron class attack shuttle.
I can't believe this.
Hunter, can she come aboard?
She come in and play. The little girls want to play.
Funny business.
Funny business?
Uh-huh. I'll be watching you.
Oh, she tough. She said nobody mess with my ship.
You sure know a lot about this. Do you fly?
No. Tech won't let me train until I can recite all of the ship's specifications from...
That's up.
Flying is... it's about a feeling.
What do you mean?
When I close my eyes and picture myself up there, I feel it. Of course, you're free.
So you're a pilot?
No.
Oh yeah.
Not yet.
Well, but you are in here, baby girl.
I'll show you my favorite part of the ship.
Oh, is it her room? Is it her room? It's her room.
You get to live on a starship? That's my dream.
Oh, baby.
Gunners mount, but when we are not getting chased or shot at,
Which
it's
is
not
rare,
a
probably. Sweet baby girl.
kind of trouble. I thought you were in trouble. Isn't that why
Well,
we're here?
what you need weapons? We're all in trouble, people. We're all in trouble. Oh my god. I just like I literally cannot believe I'm watching Little Hera.
Wow, the hardest. Isn't that more reason to teach me?
You are persistent.
I have a feeling something bad's gonna happen though.
Try to lose them.
Yeah, because they got the tracker on him, right? So now they know that they got the... Whoa! Crap. Oh, no. They know that they got the...
Move in.
No. Oh, I'm really, really worried for the uncle right now. I can't remember anything about the uncle.
Cham's behind this. She's the proof. He's plotting an uprising.
Oh, no. He's really not.
He has influence over them. Remains, Cham has not committed a crime yet, but this Syndulla has.
So she's
Oh,
no
crap.
child.
Wow. So some of the clones are still like sort of intact, I guess.
To Senator Ta immediately.
Chopper! Chopper's like my friend!
Guilty. Treason. They haven't had a trial yet.
I will see that they never get one.
Yeah. Chopper's in panic mode. Oh, Chopper was like the family droid. And oh my god. I getting to see like the adventures of Chopper at this time. It's everything. Chopper would take out the whole empire for I have zero doubts about that. I'm trying to like spot if there's a lot of like personality differences in Chopper at this point. He's probably not quite as sassy because he's still a little bit younger and like maybe not as jaded. I don't know.
Hostiles inbound! The convoy's been targeted.
It's Syndulla. I knew it. What are you waiting for?
Oh, they probably knew that if they took her, he was gonna go. Oh, he's not. He's not okay with it. This one clone. It's interesting.
Where are the reinforcements?
Oh!
Our comms have been cut.
Oh! Just like, didn't even have to rush up behind me, just casually strode up behind.
Surrender? What are you doing?
Keeping us alive, Senator.
Are you setting him up by doing that, though? Because if they take out the beloved leader,
Ta will not let this go.
He's like a martyr.
Worry about that.
But if they set him up to look like, oh, we attacked the Empire.
You attack our convoy. You are all traitors.
You're going to like execute his daughter, probably.
And accuse her of treason?
Yeah.
For years, I've watched you put your greed and self-interests above Ryloth.
Yep. Pretty much.
Reason.
Do something.
He's the one holding the blaster.
Oh. He wants him to walk right into this. Don't do it. Yeah.
Not this way.
This is what they want. They want to set it up to make him fall out of favor.
Thank you for playing your part, Senator.
Oh, they're gonna kill it because they just want to make it. Yeah, okay. Wow. The Empire's friggin' ruthless, you guys. They don't give a single hoot. Oh. Chopper and Hera. Oh no, don't tell me this is how the mama's gonna die.
Arrest these insurgents for the attempted assassination of Onfrey.
Crap. And there you go. They were like, you know what? You had just a little bit too much favor with the public. And the Empire can't have that.
Girl won't get far. Have our forces find her.
Is this where she strikes off on her own, or? Hera! Oh, it's... Oh! Oh! What did I do to get so lucky? I cannot believe. I honest to God did not expect them to bring in like anything like and like we saw the Bad Batch for like 90 seconds in this. This was legit like a Rebels prequel. What? Guys. All right, I have so much to say. It's like not even funny. Let me get through. Yeah, there's like never anything here, but you guys know me. You guys know me. All right, you guys. Oh my Lord. Okay. I don't know what I did to deserve a baby Hera-centric arc. As soon as I saw they were on Ryloth, I'm like, oh my God. And then I'm like, I don't know if they're really going to pull the trigger though and like have her in it a lot. But I mean, also like, if you have that opportunity, why would you not? Then I saw the parents and I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This is like a matter of time. I love young Hera. And it's interesting too, because whenever we see Hera, she's so in charge. She's so like 2 to 3 steps ahead, and even if she's not, she rolls with it in a way to where she ends up 2 to 3 steps ahead. To see her kind of like before all of that, and to see what it was that sparked kind of her developing that sort of, I guess, like the thick skin you would need for that. And to think that she made friends with Omega. So I know, you know, it's funny because when we're jumping around the timelines, I never put it together. Like when I was watching Rebels, this is not a spoiler for Rebels. This is just like, you know, you could see a thumbnail of Rebels and know this. But, you know, one of the main characters is like a teenager. And never put it together until like people started pointing it out that he is the same age as Luke and Leia. Which if you were doing the math, you know that, and that's not like spoilery or anything. But it's just like being dropped into the story. It's not something I think about actively. So when she shows up here, it didn't even occur to me, or like when Omega is around, it did not occur to me that, you know, technically, and I guess like, because we saw little Kanan at the beginning too, and he was like probably in the same age range as Omega as well. He was like a young boy. He was probably, I'm guessing, so here's how it all looks to me. I don't know the exact ages, and I know you guys probably do, so correct me if I'm wrong. If I had to guess, I would say Omega's probably about 10. I would say Kanan at this point was maybe like 12, maybe like 12. And Hera's maybe like 13. It is a lot harder to tell with girls because girls do, I don't know if that's true though for all species, but in general, on Earth, typically girls can mature a little bit faster than boys at that age. So Hera might also be like 11, 12, I don't know. But she kind of looks like maybe she's like a tween. So it's just crazy to think that like, they're all the same age, roughly. Like, if they were all in school together, they might be different grades, but they'd probably be in the same school. So that aside, her dreaming of flying, and just the whole thing going on too, like knowing where all this goes. And again, this is not a spoiler because we all know that everything's gonna go south of the Empire. But knowing where all this goes and knowing like her dad's stance on everything right now and him just like trying so well, like last time we saw him in Clone Wars, we know like he was already really kind of getting jaded on this idea of like the war, on like how they had been treated during the war, how they had not been helped, blah, blah, blah. And to think that like he came to this place where he's like, I just want better for my daughter, and was like so wanting to accept the Empire, even when everyone around him was kind of like, yeah, but not like this though. But not like this. This is not, we don't want peace like this. No. But he just and I think that echoes, probably no pun intended, that echoes probably like what a lot of people in the galaxy are feeling right now, of like they just want war to be over and the Empire's coming in and they're making some lofty promises, and it seems like a good idea right now unless you kind of look past the surface a little bit more, which I'm guessing, you know, if you're optimistic enough, maybe a lot of people don't, you know. Don't forget on Ryloth, they already have, I feel like, been fighting a lot and been they're maybe like a step ahead in thinking about this compared to like other places that the Empire would occupy. You know what I mean? That just maybe like would kind of not question it as much. And this whole idea that like, oops, I can hear my Roomba about to start. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so I was just saying that, like, you know, it's really sad to see him in a position where, like, he so badly wanted this peace and everything, and just, and that's, like, the story of so many other places I know. I won't say too much about, like, where they end up, because I know that, like, not everyone has seen Rebels at this point, but I will just say that I find it really, really interesting to be able to fill in some of these blanks now, knowing, like, the conversations that we have later about this era in their lives, in the Syndulla family's lives, also the mom. So like, I don't know what's gonna happen to the mom, but, and I don't know if there is like I said, I won't say too much. I've already said too much, but you guys knew that I had seen Rebels when you got into this with me, so sorry. Dang it, guys. Dang it. That was such a good episode. I'm guessing we're going to have an arc. Like, the next one will have her in it, too. Because, like, that was not really that didn't feel like a complete story right there. So, guys, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I cannot believe that I just can't believe I'm watching, like, Hera and Chopper right now on the Bad Batch. I cannot believe it. Like, who else are we going to get? That's going to... Because some people haven't been... Well, some people have just been born. So, I guess we'll find out, you guys. Omega and Hera, little besties. I want to see it. I want to see them be little besties. With Chopper being like the wonky little pet that accompanies them on their adventures. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I think it's safe to say I loved it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, oh my God, don't leave me now on this incredible blessing of an arc. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.